All right, boys. Well, we got a little update here on Absolute Batman. Something dropped yesterday on X. DCU updates. Mr. Freeze will appear in Absolute Batman number 7. It's about get icy cold in Gotham City has revealed the connections between a young up and coming scientist named Victor Freeze, his history with the Arkham experiment, what it all has to do with the mysterious Joker. A bombastic two-parter with a guest artist, the one and only superstar Marcos Martin starts here. I was just watching an interview with Scott Snyder on Owen Likes More Comics, and he was actually talking about how in between the different arcs, there's going to be a two-parter that shows different origin stories. So I'm guessing this is going to be the first one is on Mr. Freeze. And then what else? Here's some stuff on Batman 5. So, and it's saying got sales on Batman 5. Really can't thank you guys enough. Will says more in the newsletter next week. We're so thrilled you're enjoying this. The absolute Batman book's killing it. Best to the fans. So that's pretty cool. I mean, this looks like panels that we'd seen from the second one already, but still pretty awesome. And then, so he was on the train yesterday, I guess, coming back from a Knicks game, and he started kind of asking a bit of an AMA. So have there been discussions on what the meeting of Absolute Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman looks like? Discussions of an absolute team book. Yes, we're excited to have the books cross this year. Which film impacted you the most and gave us the most authentic Batman in your opinion? Mask of the Phantasm is my favorite. That's my favorite as well. Yeah, well, I think we heard that before from Scott. So, does Booster Gold find Skeets? Yes. Ooh, there was one. Yeah, and he's saying he really is enjoying the New Gods, Superman, Batman, and Robin Year One, Batman Dark Patterns. Yeah, everything but Superman, I'm really enjoying as well. I'm collecting the New Gods run and collecting the Dark Patterns. It's like literally one of my favorites. I'm really enjoying it. It's such a good counterweight to Absolute Batman. And then somebody asked the question, I once asked on another platform, blah, blah, blah. In the future of the Absolute Universe, do you see it becoming as expansive as the original Ultimate Marvel stuff? Also, do you see Absolute Universe Bats getting along with his DCU edition? We're going to keep it to a line number of bonds after the first half this year to make sure there's no oversaturation. Yeah, so there's another question. I don't know if I passed it already, but somebody asked if there's going to be the Batman Who Laughs showing up, and he talks about that oversaturation and how that character specifically was oversaturated, and they kind of did it too much. So that's kind of cool. And then what's the character that hasn't been officially revealed in Absolute Batman? Then you can reveal is coming or tease. Bane. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then he says up here, if Batman is that big, how big will Bane be? Bigger. So yeah, let's just watch this little bit here that where he's talking about it.
Some of the arcs, like the second arc, will have one issue in the middle that will give the origin of the villain. I've been like not not too secretive about wanting to bring Bane in and have somebody who's bigger than Bruce fighting Bruce, which would be fun. But uh
I,
so
I sorry,
It would definitely be awesome though to see Bane and Bruce, the big Bruce, fighting. Owen says of something kind of funny here, but
sorry to interrupt. Then I was really hoping that Absolute Bane was going to be like a really tiny guy.
well, he might be that and then grow,
Yeah.
but I don't want to give too much away. But when he's big, he's big. He's like
Mm.
formidable, and I just want someone who Bruce walks out and sees and has to look up at.
A
So
physical obstacle to him, which this Batman very rarely has.
he hasn't had
yeah,
it. Yeah.
and then but there's a whole so there's a psychological challenge for him as well with him. But the first year and a half, I guess, would comprise like season one of the book. Just because, yeah, if you think about those interstitial arcs, plus the arcs being about 5 issues a piece, you're talking about probably about 18, 19, 20 issues to do sort of the three arcs that we had planned as our initial pitch.
Yeah.
But we're not stopping there. I just mean to
Yeah.
sort of cycle through up to the Joker and that stuff. So Joker's background in Seven, you'll get a big piece of it. We're going to do an Arkham issue about Arkham itself sometime in the probably late spring, early summer. You'll get something there, and then about him and his past, and then you'll get the real stuff and 13 plus.
Mhm.
So it's gonna.
Yeah, so I mean that's it. Once again, right? Like it looked like to me in the first issue where they hinted at Joker that he was like coming from some kind of secret prison. They have that one shot of him. So it's kind of cool that they tease him in I think issue 1 or 2 and that they're eventually going to have him by issue 13. So it right here he's saying that yeah, adult Selena. So Catwoman and adult Selena is going to be start interacting in arc 2, so starts issue 9. And then like they said that it's I guess it's going to finish up in around issue 13. So yeah, so that's about it. So and then I guess he's just talking about who's writing or who's drawing and some of this stuff. So yeah, and then issue 5 brings Nick Dragata back as our first absolute Batman arc, heads for an explosive finale. In the penultimate issue of the Zoo, Batman accepts Black Mass offer. That was the one we last saw, so it's pretty cool that we're going to be picking back up. So yeah, and here's some of the different variant covers and the main cover. So you see Alfred and the party animals facing off in the background there. So yeah, so tell me what you guys think. Are you excited? Have you been enjoying the Absolute Batman run so far? What are your worries about it? What are you enjoying? I've seen some people kind of complain about just the different tools that he's using. I personally am loving it, right? Like I said, I'm really enjoying Dark Patterns and I'm liking it as kind of a foil to this is like this more new imagining of Batman. And I'm really enjoying Dark Patterns just for that traditional, more Dark Knight detective vibe. So, I think that together, the two of them right now have just been awesome, right? And to see him, you see him right here in the cover with his knives out right away. It just is showing Scott's just taking this whole Batman in a whole different direction. I'm kind of concerned about how is going to happen. I'm hope there's going to be some kind of fallout with the villains, because I'm not really enjoying the dynamic of all these them all being friends. It's kind of strange for me. It's kind of off-putting a little bit to see, the Penguin and the Riddler and Killer Croc and everything all as like Bruce's best friends. I'm excited to see how that develops. Like you see there that Scott was saying that it's going to be going for quite some time, so I'm kind of excited. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, let's go from there. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll be doing more of these react videos to different stuff that we see coming up in comics. And yeah, talk to you soon. All right. Have a great day.